employees often get...
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Oh, count me in.
Can't be helped.
Count me in. Hold on. Pausing alerts. Pausing alerts. Resume game.
You called me. So here I am.
You called me, so here I am.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Okay. Federal Bureau of Control.
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
Okay.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Director Zachariah Trench.
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
That was,
Hello?
Anyone
here?
I mean, that was pretty incredible. That was very exciting. Now, the problem is, I'd love to have a, oh yeah, look at the RTX. Look at those rays that have been traced on the floor. I don't know if I can trouble, maybe if I could maybe corral a couple of volunteers to transcribe things while I'm watching, because I don't really want to sit here and now go back and watch that and transcribe it all. I really wish I could have what was just said written down in my notes somewhere. You called me, so I came. I know I shut you out sometimes, but it always leads to nothing. Posters on the wall. The room and the poster are our world, but sometimes there's a hole behind the poster. Gotten is on it. Is he actually? Thank you, Gotten. I'll wait for you to post that and then we'll continue. Right, what have we got here? The Bureau. The Bureau. And we're in the Federal Bureau of Control. Okay. We've got a paper here, Federal Bureau of Control. Got some lovely mugs. Oh, we can read this. It's bloody small. We're doing our first lean-in of the year. Final warning. Do not bring classified documents beyond the executive security desk, or you will be terminated. Chief of Staff, United States of America, Federal Bureau of Control. Okay. There's a photo mode to get closer. Shut the front door. Oh. Oh my God. What? Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! What? This is too much. Luke. Yes, please. I already love you forever, Luke, but I'd love you even more forever. Okay, thank you for the heads up on the photo mode. That is gonna be big. Wait, Gotten, you've already sent it? Oh my god, Gotten's actually being helpful. Gotten? Are you okay? New year, new Gotten. Okay. I missed something. All right, let me play alerts. What have I missed?
Eleanor Hex has tipped £50. Buy 3.
What? What? Eleanor? No. What? Eleanor Hex, thank you very much for the incredibly generous £50. Hello? Holy shit. Can we please get some love and chat for the wonderful Eleanor Hex? Thank you, Eleanor. That is incredibly kind of you. I'm sorry it took me so long to hit the play on the alert. Right, hold on. Introduction. Paste. Fair warning, this is going to be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me, so here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. Let's do this. There you go. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape. A famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. Oh, they're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room, but sometimes something crawls from behind the poster, and the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Words spoken by Jesse at the beginning of the game. Who is this you?
Sorry to interrupt your control gameplay.
Hello?
I just want to say congrats on the Warframe Bible.
Hey!
Can I get it when you're done with it?
No. No, Dandruff. Sorry, this is mine now forever. Thank you, Dandruff, for the 3 months at tier 2. I've been listening to it quite a lot, I hate to say. What does it say here? United States of America, under control, Department of Does that say? It looks like Unhuman Affairs. UNH something affairs. Department of something? Hello? What are we doing here? I don't think I can get any closer. Oh, I can. Department of Unhuman Affairs. Hello. What is happening here? So we've got the Bureau of Control, and then within that we've got the Department of Unhuman Affairs, which we will just chuck like that. Okay, we'll touch more on this later. Right, I'm not gonna... Guys, before any of you begin panicking and thinking I'm never gonna beat this game, I'm just gonna look at everything. You're probably right for at least the intro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be doing this a little bit because I find it fascinating. But I will play the game eventually, I promise. The Bureau. Okay, nothing new here. And he's never gonna beat... Give it a rest. Give it a rest. Wall of Honor, I'm guessing? Wall of Honor with some names on the plaques? Water cooler, guys. It's 5 gallons. What could that mean? That's an odd number, isn't it? 5. What makes it the best quality water? Alright, let's go. let's go. What do we got here? Federal Bureau of Control, United States of America, Invenio Investigatio. Imperium? I probably butchered that, sorry. I will actually get a picture of this. Hold on. If we make the field of view go out, we can then get a picture. Toggle UI. Does anyone here speak Latin? And by speak Latin, I mean, can you translate for me, please? Thank you. Let's take... Why is this? There you go. Copy, copy, and then we'll go and chuck that in here as well. So, Federal Bureau of Control. Paste. There we go. Invenio Investigatio Imperium. Find thank you. Guys, I love having you here. Find, research, control. And considering what we now know of unhuman affairs, are they tasked with finding those who are unhuman? And controlling them? Question mark. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. For reference, I'm still at the period of the game where WASD is on the screen to tell me how to move. That's how early on we are. We're gonna be here for a while. Enjoy your stream. Looking forward to your Warframe video later. Eleanor Hex, thank you. I sincerely cannot thank you enough for your generosity. And I'm glad you're enjoying the Warframe stuff. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, and remove metals. Place contents into bins. When directed by security staff, proceed through metal detection. Well, I didn't remove anything. What do we got here? Ooh, correspondence. Prohibited items reminder. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, which necessitates the fact that there are authorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, number 2 pencils, any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. That's strange, isn't it?
Sand Squared gifted a tier 1 sub to Eleanor Hex.
That's really strange.
124 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much, Sand, for gifting a sub to none other than Eleanor Hex. Thank you very much, Sand. And all material under Bureau investigation is brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your superior or supervisor immediately. Okay, so there are private entrances. Oh. Hello? What is this? Research and records. L1638. Prepared under the direction of blah, 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 blah. Copy 3. We've got case files. Nothing in there. We've got non-circulating correspondence and multimedia. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this is going to be a long playthrough. Buckle in, everybody. Buckle in. Oh my god. Guys, like, you don't understand. There's going to be some really important lore on this bit of paper here. I promise you I'm not going to look at everything. I don't know if I can keep that promise. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected? Head of Research Override. HRA protocol activated. HRA protocol activated. Building shifts. And then these orange tubes here remind me of the things from Monsters Inc. when they capture the screams of the children. And we've got Black Pyramid since 1920 cigarettes. Black Pyramid since 1920 cigarettes. Any relevance? Probably not. I've got some confidential documents down there. 777-0014. Clock-in sheets. Okay. Let's continue on. Hello. Oh! What do we have here? More stuff! Okay. Collectibles. Research and records. Bureau expenditures compiled by FBC Accounting Department, the Federal Bureau of Control Accounting Department, by order of Director Zachariah Trench. Enter to Zoom. Oh, cool. Major. Staffing, expenditure summary, executive sector Q2. Major, staffing surveillance blank, data center initiative, construction blank blank. Minor, office equipment, janitorial costs blank, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Okay, I wonder if we'll ever be able to remove these redacted lines. Urgent messages. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Ha. Nice. Okay, what do we have over here? Another document.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Okay. Well, I've already seen something else that I'm curious about, and it's this. Federal Bureau of Control Logistics. Let's zoom out a little bit. Financial report. Yeah, nothing on there that we can read. Curious. Okay, these are the paintings which we saw earlier. Seek shelter. System number C34A1 FBC, Federal Bureau of Control. Pull down. So who is this? Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Dr. Casper Darling. Okay. I gotta say, by the way, the ray tracing, you guys were right, is gorgeous. Dr. Casper Darling. Hold on. There you go. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my snipping tool. New note, Dr. Casper Darling, paste. I'll make a new folder and we'll call this characters. And we'll chuck in Dr. Casper Darling. And I don't yet have one. I think if I click through here and then click on Jessie, that automatically populates a note for her as well. There we go. So Jessie, the protagonist of the game, has seen images of the Federal Bureau of Control's insignia in her dreams. Is she an unhuman that they are looking to control? Okay. Awesome. Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. I probably should have mentioned that in his note. Head of research. Head of research at the FBC. Okay. Oh, we got a magazine. A game magazine. I'm fully expecting there to be some, like, fourth wall breaking moments, like this game magazine is maybe referencing none other than Alan Wake in some way. Game. Exclusive. Staying Alive. Game about secret agents. I can't make out what this is at the bottom. Alien-like in our colony? Finding alien-like in our colony. I'm going to try and move a little bit in case that makes it a bit clearer for me. The first something. Yeah, it's something, isn't it? The first step. The first step in finding alien life in our colony. The first step in finding alien life in our colony. My texture streaming is well, I've got it as high as it can be. I think it just doesn't want you to look at this too closely, to be honest. Is the impression I'm getting. Hold on. I don't know what is going on with the snipping tool. There we go. Game magazine over in the notes. Game magazine. The first step to finding alien life in our galaxy, not colony. Galaxy. Game about secret agents. Fourth wall break? Question mark. Okay. Who's next? Our bureau at work. Our bureau at work. Okay. Very much we the people. Yeah, I'll have to see if there's any way to get a higher resolution on them. They do not want you to perceive the secret texts. Clearly. Right. So this is another poster. So we'll call this one our bureau at work poster. Maybe we can recognize whoever that is when we see them from the front. And then finally, what does it mean? The loose leaf being removed from the plant. Is there a secret? No. What do we have here? This is Zachariah Trench, who we see in the intro gets a bullet in the head. Whether or not that happened or that was some sort of figment of our imagination, we're yet to find out. Zachariah Trench. Again, the snipping tool is really having trouble today. It won't let me copy things. Director Zachariah Trench. There you go. And we'll put these under characters. Cool. Right, let's keep going. Let us keep going. Oh. Pretty clean, all things considered. You know, I've been in many public toilets in my lifetime, and they're not normally this clean. Yeah, not bad. I give that a solid 9 out of 10.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
She's been looking for them for years. It annoys me that whenever I tab out, it goes to the menu. I don't know if there's a way to stop that. Because I don't want you guys to keep having the game pause. I want you to hear the music. Display, interface. I don't think there's a way to prevent that from happening. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry, it's annoying me that it keeps pausing whenever I want to go and make a note. So Jesse has been looking for the FBC for some years, only to discover them right beneath her nose. Why was she looking for them so long? Okay. Typically when we begin a game, by the way, and for those of you who are maybe new, a lot of notes is typically where we begin. And then as we get deeper into the game, I'm not taking them as much because, of course, we know most of the character names at that point. Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects. Or the 3D printer. Or the bureau stationery. Okay. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Let's say hi and welcome to some new people in the oldest house. The oldest house. Is that another name for the Federal Bureau of Control? So we've got on this list Lucas, Anne-Marie, Timu, Ari, and Alex I. Or maybe that's meant to be Alexi, but the I is just like really off to the side. Pneumatic tube checklist. Place your items in the canister. Add foam padding top and bottom. If you're sending blood or other specimens in a glass tube, check that the canister is properly locked. Place the locked canister in the tube. 5. Check the location code for the destination. Punch in the code and send the tube. Read and understand operator's manual. So again, we've got some new members of the oldest house. We've got Gemma. Is that Gemma or Jenna? Jenna, Ted, Leo, Leonardo? It's kind of, I think it's Leonardo. And Sebastian. The oldest house. Okay, we'll make notes after we've read all of this. Remember to wash your hands. Be sure to wash hands carefully with soap. Make sure to wash all fingers, nails, palms, backs, wrists. Rinse thoroughly. Okay, thank you. Book club. Enjoy literature. I can't read that middle word. Join Hartwell's Bureau Book Club? It's such a low resolution texture, it's really hard to comprehend what it's saying. Rasul Darkwood, yes, the holidays were very, very good. Much needed, but I had a really good time. Hopefully you and everyone else in chat is having a lovely day today and is having a great start to the new year. Don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. Friday night executive sector. Socks and ballerinas. See, the thing is, for anyone who was here during Alan Wake 1, you never know how much of this is going to be important. Like, what I learned playing that game is that they hide some incredible clues in plain sight. And if you take the time to notice them, it makes the reveal all the better. Delays caused by house shifts do not count toward overtime. What are house shifts? We heard about that downstairs. That the house is shifting.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Thank you, Nashoba. You're a monster. How often will I play? Crits already got me covered. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Spinning out of control. Control, name drop. The time, coincidentally on the clock, 10 past 10. 10 past 10.
Hello, I see you have been in control. Or are you?
I don't know! I don't know if I am in control. I certainly don't feel like it. Kumaru, thank you for the 31 months at tier 3. It is lovely to see you today, Kumaru. I hope that you are doing well. It is lovely to see. A Skyrim pop-up? It's Oblivion, but we'll let you off. 10 is divisible by 5 gallons. Pixel Pig, I like the cut of your jib. Reminder to all staff, food left in the refrigerator in containment break room 3B has been known to Now, are we talking vanish because there's a greedy member of staff? Or are we talking vanish because there is other things afoot? The occult, the arcane. And then we've got the first aiders, M.E. Chung, Ryan Payton, Kynan Pearson, Jacob Benton, Ray Almarden, Jesse Snyder. Pay attention in case our last name ends up being Snyder. Dan Gallen, Matt Gear, Corey Hasselback, and Justin Lippert. Quickly checking to see if it spells anything. I don't think it does. Overkill, isn't it? Okay, cool. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg. Or sorry. No. I was going to try and pronounce Greg like Craig. Greg in maintenance. And then there's a bit of paper underneath. You're invited, whatever that is. Cool. Okay, please recycle paper clips, bobby pins, electrics, bob and maintenance. Yeah, it does seem like a pretty cool board. I want to work at the FBC too. I don't know. I think the only thing that I really want to maybe pay attention to here, I'll grab a picture of the whole thing. But for me, I think the biggest takeaway is the old house. The oldest house, sorry. Let's not get it twisted. Oh! Psychic attacks. Do you see that? Seek shelter. Safe against psychic attacks. Safe against gravitational anomalies. No, it's not a wall. The bit here. This bit here. I'm having to look at it at an angle. Look. I'm zooming in on it. This bit here. Seek shelter. Safe against psychic attacks, safe against gravitational anomalies. Do not use against something. I don't know what the creeping mutations? What do you mean? You can see it. I'm not losing it. Oh, shut up. The yellow bit of paper, guys. This bit. Look. Safe against psychic attacks, safe against gravitational anomalies. It's all happening. Do not use against creeping... I'm going to say it's mutations. Psychic attacks, gravitational anomalies. What is happening here? What are we doing in this place? Let's go to Federal Bureau of Control. We see a notice asking people to seek shelter if there is a threat of psychic attacks or gravitational anomalies. And I'll quickly try and grab a photo of that. Again, I think that is creeping mutations at the bottom. Does it say creeping mutations at the bottom? ... question mark? That looks like creeping. H-R-E-E-P-I-N-G. It's definitely P-I-N-G. M-U-T-A-T-I-O-N-S? I might be reaching a little bit. Andy, are you able to see YouTube chat? Yes, sorry. If I'm missing anyone, I'm really sorry. I'm just trying to like go all in on the game. What about the mold? You make a good point, guys. Gleep glorp. Hello, by the way, YouTube chat. Sorry, I've been reading, but I've not been interacting as much because it's okay. We're used to it. Make some time. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. If he's missing you, he hates you. Don't be so cruel. Right. What other things over here can we look at? So these are the new members of the oldest house. It'd be interesting to see if any of these names come up in the playthrough. We've got Lucas, Anne-Marie, Sebastian, just to name a few. I think one of my keys is stuck, and that's why my snipping tool is having trouble. There you go. Right, we'll go and put this in the notes under employees, shall we say? Or workers. Workers at the Bureau. So we've got Lucas and Marie. We've got Timu. We've got Alex E/Alex I. Ahti, Ahi, Jenna, Ted, Leonardo, and Sebastian. And then we can quickly search that if we need to in a pinch. Enjoy literature, something intellectual conversation. Then join someone's Bureau book club. We meet at the Dead Letter Archives every Thursday after work for stimulating debates on books. Debates on books from a plethora of genres. If you're a cartoon bookworm, or curious bookworm, sorry, speak with someone Hartwell to learn more. Benny? That looks like an N-Y. N-N-Y, Benny? Hartwell's Book Club. What word are you guys seeing there? Someone Hartwell. I'll put before that Benny has a book club every Thursday after work. Cravassi? Okay, I'm never asking you guys anything again. Penny or Benny? Penny might be better. Yeah, I could see it being Penny. Benny?
Prasha Shekti gifted a tier 1 sub to Cartoon Bookworm. They have given 39 subs in the channel.
Don't do me dirty like this. Stop. That's mean. Thank you, Prasha. Thank you very much. That is mean. That is very mean of you. It did mention a Bob somewhere. Bob in maintenance. There you go. Bob in maintenance. So we've got a Bob as well. Bob works in maintenance. Okay. Cool. The only other thing I want to make note of is socks and ballerinas and... Greg in maintenance as well. Greg also works in maintenance. Greg also works in maintenance. Or does he?
Wow. Would you look at that? The big 80 months. How long is this? I don't know. Please help me not like this.
It's a long time. I do think you should seek professional help at this point. Thank you very much, August, for the 80 months of support. It is an absolute pleasure to be in your company, sir. Thank you very much for being such a huge supporter of me, not only in terms of the generosity and the length of your sub, but more so just being an all-round awesome guy. Can we please get some love and chat for the one and only August_97, please? Thank you, August. Okay, let's go and copy this. And we'll chuck this in here as well. So we've got an even larger list of people. We've got M.E. Chung, Ryan Payton, Kainan, Pearson, Jacob. Oh, Jacob. I cannot write his name. Jacob Benton, Ray Almaden, Jesse Snyder, Dan Callan, Matt Gear, Corey Hasselback, and Justin Lippert with a T. Cool. Nice. Okay, cool. I think that's it. I think that's it for now. Moving on. Jack Bob. Yeah. That's exactly it. Confidential, paper clips. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm seriously blown away by the quality of the ray tracing. I don't often use it because I just don't. Can't find your office. What's your step? Rangers from security department. Tosh belatedly hello, and Nemesis. Hip hip. Thank you for the 70 months. Can we please, if we haven't already, get some love and chat for the lovely Nemesis, please, and the wonderful August_97. Trail mix, crackers, we've got spicy peanuts, pistachios, protein. That's strange, isn't it? That is very odd. Okay. What have we got here? Federal Bureau of Control. Official... Bloody can't read what that says. What's happened here? Blank. Attention all blank. Blank. A shark in his blank, although secure blank. Permission to blank. Following basic protocol blank. Shoot to kill blank. Good luck. Guys, what are you doing? What is happening here? I don't like that. What is happening? A bag of pistachios? That's heckin' weird. When you guys buy pistachios or just nuts in general, do you like to shell them yourselves or do you buy them pre-shelled? If you shell them yourselves... I wish I had your patience. Federal Bureau of Control, nothing new over here. Thank you very much, the lovely Patrick, for the Prime. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that, buddy. How are you? How are you and the family doing this wonderful new year? Copy, review. Okay. And then the painting we've got in this room is one of... Where would you say that is? Appalachia? I couldn't place that. But I would say it's probably somewhere not too far from there. Too rocky? I'd say Montana. Birmingham? Birmingham. Looks like the Flatirons here in Colorado. Red Dead 2. Where is Red Dead 2 set? I've never played it. Birmingham? Okay. Yes, Birmingham, famous for its rocky mountains. The Rockies or California, not California. Appalachians, sorry, aren't so pointy. Birmingham. Also, Andy, Kendra kicked your butt. I know she did. She gloated about it privately. R4 reports reminder. Hello! As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, who we know about, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland. As needed, they'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. So we've got Marshall, Darling, Salvador, and Kirkland. Marshall, Darling, Salvador, and Kirkland. But I should mention here, that is Dr. Casper Darling is being referred to. Okay. And these are the department heads, so I'll put these here. Department heads. There you go. So they're properly separated. Cool. What the hell is that? His life is in your hands. Let's work hard. Everyone's safety depends on you. His life is in your hands. Whose life? Whose life is in my hands? So the fact that this is on, from what we now know of the earlier yellow post-it note, which spoke about shelter being needed in lieu of a psychic attack or gravitational anomalies, it tells me that the Bureau is currently under lockdown because there is someone on the loose who is able to wield psychic powers, or there's some gravitational shit happening. Okay, let's go and see whoever this is humming along to the radio.
Hello?
Oh. Oh. It's like... Just hold that image in your mind. Hold that image in your mind. Hold on. Hold that image in your mind. Where did I put it? There he is. It's the guy. It's the man. I recognize that ass. Yeah. Right.
Hey, excuse me. Hello?
There you are. You are here about the job.
Ahti.
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Okay.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way.
Okay.
You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
What?
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
Welcome to the
janitor
oldest
with
house.
friendly face in my butt.
£25.
Somebody with no face at all.
Hope you had a great holiday.
Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
100%. Mega Magic! Thank you very much for the very generous £25, buddy. I greatly appreciate that. Can we please get some love and chat for the lovely Mega Magic? Can someone who is able to translate the Finnish please do so? I do not speak Finnish. I know it's crazy, right? You'd think me, of course I'd speak Finnish. I do not. I do not. And if someone could hit me with the transcript as well so we can chuck that in a note for Ahti, please, I would sincerely appreciate it.
Indian chat. Hope you all had a good holiday.
Ahti the janitor. Hey, Barbara Yaga has a great beard. Thank you.
Very quietly, Lake the Dark presence in Cauldron Lake. But Barbara Yaga is always watching.
Thank you, Barbara Yaga, and thank you, Rando.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
You're going to be the death of me, guys. You're going to be the death of me. Okay. Thank you, Greybeard. Thank you, Rando, for the resubs, guys. Welcome back. And Kendra, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Did you catch her Ahti reads her thoughts? Because she didn't say the face part out loud. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. I clocked it. But I just would like the transcript. I'm now about to go over what just happened. So, once we've got the transcript, we can go over it. I believe I've been sent a location where I can look at it, but I don't want to really scroll too far down on the page. Is it here? Okay, I found it. Here's the transcript. Bear with me. So here's the conversation we just had with Ahti. Hello, anyone here? This seal, I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dream. Federal Bureau of Control. That is irrelevant. Hello, hey, excuse me. There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator. Thanks. Elevator. That way. Got it. Very good. I'm Ahti the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, Nin Johan on Helveti. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, Jumalauta. Which, again, I don't speak Finnish, so I don't really know what's going on. I've done enough night shift work, and again, the parentheses insist and infer that she's doing some internal monologuing. I've done enough night shift loaner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book, to which he then responds. Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face. What is happening? Who exactly are we dealing with here? Ahti is able to read our thoughts as evidenced by him acknowledging our thoughts about his friendly face. Is this lockdown, which the FBC is this lockdown the FBC is currently experiencing to do with him in any way? We can see seek shelter alarms are going off, which, as we know from... Where did I put it? Was it in here? Maybe I didn't make note of it anywhere. Ahti the janitor, game magazine. We know it's to do with psychic attacks and stuff.
Literal translations or what Ahti men? Or both?
Yes!
Basically, Jumalauta means goddammit. And
Jumalauta.
Johan on Helveti means either then fuck them or more literally translated as so hell it be.
Tinder, thank you very much. So hell it be. Which, as we know from the notice board, is what the Bureau must do when dealing with psychic attacks or gravitational anomalies. That and the entire place is a ghost town apart from the lone Ahti. Okay. Curious. Right, let's keep going. I gotta say, we're like an hour in, I am so excited. Like, this is such a great premise. This is a really great premise. All of the redacted documents as well is just, you know, it's tantalizing. Did I go inside this room? Did I notice a door? No, I can't get in. Well, there is a door, but I'm unable to open it because of... Wait. Doesn't say a name. Keep it up, Ahti. We're proud of you. You're doing such a good job. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, guys. Oh, but I know it wants you to go in there. What's happened back here, then? Is this also different? You missed the... Oh, shut up. Don't do this to me. Oh, there is something new. There is... Oh, there is something new over here. Guys. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunnar's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Now, there's something we're going to need to check out of the gate here. So, Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964, in an effort to strengthen government relations. In an effort to strengthen government relations. Government relations. Now, 1964. Nothing coming up in the Alan Wake notes. There is a timeline, though, isn't there? Theory and timeline? So this is from Alan Wake 1. 1970s is when Tom and Barbara visited the town of Bright Falls. Nightingale is an FBI agent. What if Nightingale is actually an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control instead? Maybe. There was another one about the tree. Let me search tree. There was a timeline? Dark Presence? Thomas Zane? I don't know where I would have saved it, but there was a something you could use to figure out the chronology of Alan Wake 1 and the big events which led to those moments. I was wondering if we could find anything which coincided with the establishment of the Federal Bureau of Control in 1964. But I'm not seeing anything. If I do 1960... 1950, 1940, 1930... 1970, as we know, is when a lot of things happened during Alan Wake. Here it is, the Oregon Treaty. I believe this is it. So got 1853, 1878, nothing in here which is close to 64, apart from the Bright Falls Mining Company. Oh. Okay, but I figured I'd check, just in case. So, Federal Bureau of Control. Awesome. Right, let's go back. I love that you guys are trying to make me seem like I'm crazy by saying this was always here. How dare you? How dare you? The time is 1:25. Okay, that genuinely might be relevant. Be interesting to see if the time changes. Like if we start going backwards in time or something. Right, photo mode. $125. Okay, I'm not gonna make notes on that. Just know that it's 125 at the moment. And has anything else changed? Like, what happens if I try to go out the front door? Can I do that? Can I try and leave? No. Notice, this area is under 24-hour video surveillance. What do I even remember about Alan Wake 1? All of it. What? Gotten, do you think I have a Civ brain? What do I even remember about Alan Wake 1? You know I only played it 2 months ago. Yes? Oh, you... Thanks, guys. Thank you.
The cell.
I'm glad you got confidence in me. The cell and the poster. I was 11
years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Who are you talking to? Starring Courtney Hope. Paranatural. Altered object. Incident report. Oh my god, I want all... Good. Okay. I know people have been very excited about Control, and I'm beginning...
Did I lose you there for a moment?
That there was an incredible transition.
Know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Dylan?
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
17 years. Dylan, baby brother. So many things. Dylan, 17 years ago, the FBC took Dylan. Put that here. Jessie was only 11 years old when she saw behind the poster, ... Is this how long she has been searching for the FBC and answers? ? Okay. Baby brother Dylan was taken by the FBC. Oldest house. Discovered. What do you mean discovered?
2 years. Happy 2026. Wishing everyone peace, prosperity and health this year. Thanks once again, Endo, for all you do.
It's my pleasure, Swept. Can we please get some love and chat for Swept? Thank you for the 2 years of support, sir. It is a pleasure, as always, to have you here. 2 years, as well, is ludicrous. I feel like it's been a lot longer. Right, so the oldest house. The oldest house. Discovered August... Is it August 4th? August 4th, 1961. And then parentheses, 1 year... Or 3 years... It was 1964, wasn't it? 1964. Okay, oldest house. Discovered 3 years before the FBC was established. Also, what the hell do they mean discovered? ... ? It's August. Well done, guys. Well done. That's very good. Very good. Oh no, it's 64. I misread it. It's 64. Ignore me. 1964. Ignore that. Fine. I misread it. I'm glad I double checked. Okay, 1964, it was discovered. More Game Magazine. Is that a chicken? Are you seeing this? Is that a chicken? Hold on. Or is it? It's over here somewhere. This is really hard to move my camera. Hold on. I'm so sorry. There we go. And then if we zoom in. Am I seeing a chicken there? Or is that just my fancy? What the? Why is there a chicken? Why is there a chicken? Bark, bark. It's a Zelda game? As it was foretold. He's always watching you. Why shouldn't there be a chicken? Just why? Why is there a chicken? Okay. It needs to cross the road. Oh, well done. Well done. Oh God. Okay. You know what? Just to humor me, let's go over here. We're gonna have a note called "Chicken Sightings,"
Welcome back,
just in case we see them
Hope
again.
Your holidays were a blast.
On the magazine rack. There you go. Just in case we run into more of them. Lizzie, thank you for the 29 months. My holiday was incredible. Genuinely incredible. Hopefully you've had a lovely time yourself, Lizzie, whether you were doing your... I could have sworn earlier that horse had a rider. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Yeah, Lizzie, hopefully you've had fun playing Marvel Rivals and making your WoW home.
Buck, don't give a... What now?
I think I'm imagining things. Grandy Bloss, thank you very much for the 35 months of support. I sincerely appreciate... Sorry about that. I don't know why I did that. Thank you for the 35 months, Grandy Bloss. It is lovely to see you. Happy New Year. My God, the physics are going crazy. Make it stop. Make it stop. Correspondence. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder. Drafting any public-facing material while banning any notifications of death related to the Willow. The Willow AWE? The Alan Wake experience? I'm kidding. The AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use. In the service of his or her country, regret, proud, and pride will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, and sorry. Why Alaska? What did Alaska do? The Willow AWE. Alaska doesn't exist. It does. I know a lot of Americans maybe try to forget it exists out there, but it is. He keeps mentioning Alaska, Alaska, Alaska. You can't stop me. Danger, this machine is remotely controlled and may start without warning. I welcome you to the knighthood. Overlord Mike, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Bring yourself in. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Can we please get a lovely welcome for the lovely Overlord Mike? Thank you, Mike. What is the Willow AWE? Photo mode. Guys, who the heck is this? The oldest man in the world. Oh, sorry, you can't see. The oldest man in the world. The nation's largest business magazine. The retirement issue. 10 retirement something from a retired representative? We tell ourselves it's okay to be old. Who are you? That's ending in... Oh, shut up. It's ending in 11 days. Get out of here. The oldest man in the world. I mean, is there any relevance because we're in the oldest house? Is this his home? I'm being a bit facetious. I'm trying to like poke fun at my note taking a little bit. Cool. We'll keep your eyes peeled for a bearded gentleman with a slick haircut. Maybe we'll run into him at some point. It's okay to be Unk. I don't want to be Unk anymore. Oldest man in the world. Economy magazine. Cool. Right. I'm guessing that's Zachariah. It certainly looks like Zachariah. Hold on. It's like in these moments, they might hide something in the background that might be important. It's unlikely, but you never know. There's one more in-game candidate. Hey! Hey! Not LMK! Thank you! Thank you very much! With a very generous 5 gift subs to Mila Minoki, Rotten, Amalthea, Inevitable Choice, and A Meme. A Meme? A Meme. Yeah. I probably will, Zach. Yeah, no doubt. Right, what do we got here? Miscellaneous ornaments, Clearance level 1. I guess I can't get in. No, I can't get in. Push down to unlock. Usage instructions. Insert card into card slot. Wait for green light to flash. Pull down lever. Wait for lock to release. Let go of lever and remove card. Walk through door. This device is the property of the Federal Bureau of Control, USA. So many of these rooms are just like pitch black. I can't see anything in them. Okay. No. I can't make out what that poster says. Don't eat the mold? Can you increase the exposure in here? Filters. Oh. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold. Well, there you go, guys. We've been told. Do as you're told. Don't eat the mold. What? I mean, I wouldn't have done that anyway. But I'm glad you've told me. And then someone has proudly declared, no, I will eat the mold. Sure. Speak in moderate volume. Okay, it's all the same. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Don't read confidential correspondence. It's not just rude, it's illegal. Altered item? Altered items. Okay. There's something here. What looks like an envelope of some sort. Let's go back into here. Zoom in. Federal Bureau of Control, 34 Thomas Street, New York. Any relevance there that it's called Thomas Street? Thomas Zane? Hello? But that's genuinely like a pretty interesting bit of info. Having the address. Having the address is pretty big. So, this is where the oldest house is, presumably. Where are my notes about? So, if we go to the oldest house, paste that in here. 34 Thomas Street, New York, United States of America. Okay. And what do we have in here? Same picture as before. Stapler and altered item, all the same. Nothing new in here. And nothing we can pick up either, apparently. Cool. A chatbot walks into the oldest house, then immediately explodes. Okay, what do we got here? Trench, do not disturb. Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all of my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Trench and Barbara. So we've got the workers. I don't think we know of either of those. So Trench, Barbara. Okay. Ah! Jesus Christ! What was that? Don't tell me this game's a scary game. I don't know if I can handle it. Ah, it's locked. Okay. Let's investigate the noise.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Look at that. That, like, fractal... Is that speaking to Jesse? Whatever that is, pointing me towards the weapon?
Something's outside.
Okay, I'll grab the weapon.
You're a mistake.
I'll grab the weapon. What is it? Oh. Hello. The board?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
Astral plane is the pyramid.
DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
What? I've got to make the note before I forget. Astral plane, upside down pyramid, the board slash board, pyramid, astral plane. What? Cool. Go. Bubblegum Polaroid. All none of the above. These are the concepts and tattoos we see in your mind, the service weapon. There's many forms like the house and prison you occupy. Follow the board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. And there it is. The thing is, we looked at a packet of cigarettes at the beginning of the game, and it was an upside-down black pyramid. And it was something pyramid, and it said the year. And I thought, of everything I've looked at, I thought, that won't be relevant. And it heckin' was. Okay, well, now I'm emboldened to make even more notes. Shit! Oh, I'm so annoyed. Okay, well, at least I remembered I'd seen it. Move or mooning. Okay. And then jump. What? Melee. Hello. Who are you? Hello? You've got a very short torso. This is how I feel sometimes. Hey, stand back. Oh, interestingly, when you melee, your torso gets bigger. Yes. And is that it? Is that the service weapon? Oh, guys, we are in for a trip, aren't we? We are in for a trip. Control the gun / house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Hell yeah. Okay. Destroy the copies. Earn the position. I will try. The copies. Divi, thank you very much for the 2 months. How are you today? Welcome on in. The service weapon automatic. Okay, yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I've got to say, with the ray tracing, having the inverted pyramid above is so cool. Unk aim? You know what? Fine. That's it. From now on, I'm focusing so hard on aiming. How dare you? How dare you, you bullies? I already looked away from stream enough to have no idea what's happening. D1000, don't worry. I don't think anyone really understands what's happening. Tin, shush. Shush. Okay, from here on out. Hey, they've got a gun. From here on out, it's pure focus from me. I missed that shot. The gun's not accurate. It's not my fault. Get me up. You wield the gun, you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming.
Trench, we just know, we heard about him.
This threat.
Mr. Zachariah.
Attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Okay, well, before we can, I gotta get all the things down. The conversation we just had. So, let me go and grab it all. So. Okay. Let's go through this. Hiss! Welcome back for 47 months, sir. It is lovely to see you. I hope you are doing well. Can you believe we're 1 month away from 4 years? Incredible. Can we please get some love and chat for the one and only Hiss Lizard, please? We love you, Hiss. Happy New Year, by the way. So, the board. Testing. We are broadcasting from the pyramid/other. Oh, wrong one. The pyramid/other. And I'll mark that down as pyramid, probably. There you go. So if we then click pyramid, the location from where the board, and I'll quickly go back here and change this to the board. From where the board are transmitting to us, Jesse. Right. Only the director can wield the gun/sword/intentionally left blank. Your application will be processed. And there goes the poster. Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events. Intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is of course a primer example of an OOP, a very powerful one, ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Only the director can bind the service weapon and live/die. This is your ritual and challenge. You must choose to be the chosen one. Look at this place. Where am I? Bubblegum Polaroid. All, none of the above. These are the concepts and tattoos we see in your minds. The service weapon. It has many forms, like the house and prison you occupy. And I'll put in parentheses, is this why the oldest house Is this why the oldest house continues to alter itself as we wander around? ... Question mark. The same gun. Control the gun in house. Okay, now I have the gun. Destroy the copies targets. Earn your position. Copies? Copies of who? You/we wield the gun /you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, Director. Something's coming. This threat and attack. Duty as Director. Keep the Bureau safe. So, in this moment, who was it that shot Trench? Because in the cutscene beforehand, we held it to our own head. Congratulations, Director. Guys, I did not sign up for this. I'm meant to be the janitor's assistant. Which then makes me wonder if Ahti is above me. Like, what if Ahti isn't the janitor, but we are still, as director of the Federal Bureau of Control, nothing more than Ahti's assistant? Like, what if Ahti is like the something more, something bigger and better than even the board? Or if Ahti is, to a degree, the board in some shape or form. You know? We control the gun. Stop it. I genuinely, this is... What a treat for the beginning of a new year. Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me and it was just noise and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy to be here. So Trench, which I put his name in here, is a random name, but of course that is none other than Director Zachariah Trench. So I probably just remove him from there. I didn't mean to add him in. Oldest house. Let's go back to the board. Something's coming. This threat and attack. Duty as Director. Keep the Bureau safe. Did Trench know someone was coming and leave this message somehow with us to find? Who killed Trench? Was it us? Right after the pyramid spoke to me, it was just noise. I understood every word. This gun's alive. Huh. So there was a Willow, and we now know that AWE is Altered World Event. And if we go back to what was said here, I'll copy this. Objects of power can cause intrusions upon perceived reality. So copy that. We'll bring that over to the Altered AWE, and I'll put in parentheses again a note. So what is, in this situation, the Willow AWE? Is it something which happened in a place known as Willow? Is Willow a code name given to some sort of secret, I don't know, program happening within the FBC? Maybe it's related to Alaska, hence why you cannot mention Alaska in the briefing. Huh. Nothing here which looks too important. He did have a baby. He's got the Black Pyramid. Okay, there are the cigarettes, which I did want to get a picture of. So we saw these earlier in the game, and I didn't even think to take a note. 20 Class A cigarettes. Black Pyramid since 1920. So is there going to be any relation between this Black Pyramid brand and the astral plane? I gotta say, I did not think I'd be talking about an astral plane a little over an hour into playing this game, but here we are. By the way, belatedly, hello. I see there's a bunch of people who have joined in because they've seen we're playing some Control. Welcome, everyone. Lovely to see you today. Sorry I'm not chatting too much. There's so much going on, so sorry about that. New note. I will paste that in. So the brand is Black Pyramid. And I'll put underneath the picture. Or delete it somehow. Whatever. Put down beneath the picture since 1920. Now, I'm pretty sure 1920... If we go to the treaty, where is it? Treaty. If I do 1970, did anything happen around 1920? No. For people who are wondering, these are my notes from Alan Wake 1. Just trying to figure out a timeline. Okay. And he did have a black pyramid paperweight on his desk as well, which is quite cute, I suppose. And I'm guessing if this is him, then that's his child. It might be nothing, but remember that. He had a child. Could that child be us? How old is he here? Old enough that might be, he might be my dad. You never know. You never know. Oh, and he liked pistachios. Out of a bag. Disgusting. Oh, hello. What the... I fell. Holy shit! Oh, now I can't take a picture of it. Now maybe it's for the best. Right, so, holy shit. So, not only can the structure of the oldest house change, but the contents within it are also liable to changing as well? And that seems to be him. I think this is him. I know nothing about service medals. I don't know if there's anyone here who is brushed up on what service medals mean what, but maybe one of you who are smarter than I am can distinguish which service medal is being received here. Does anyone know? Saren, thank you. I appreciate that. I love that you guys immediately say it's for eating pistachios. Well done. Well done. Zachariah Trench. Here we go. Here we go. We got a little something. It's apparently now 12 o'clock. We've gone back in time. Because the clock downstairs was 1:25, 1:30. So it's now bang in the middle of the day. Photo mode. I don't think we can really distinguish the names on here. No, it's purposefully left kind of indiscernible. This certificate of something was presented to Zachariah Trench. I've got no idea what any of these other words say. Look at it from a distance. Legitimately, that may have helped, actually. Gotten. Nope, never mind. Nah. Can't read it. Cannot make heads or tails. Diploma for Zachariah Trench? Screw you. Screw you and all of your documentation. Smokes and mirrors. Smokes and mirrors. He wasn't loyal to his black pyramid brand. It's kind of disappointing, isn't it? There is also some wine in here, I believe. Koskenora. Oh! Eritane Hiver. Is that Finnish again? I'm not fluent in Finnish. Where is this? Koskenkorwa. Can anyone translate that? It means very good or very interesting, isn't it? The Ahti, the janitor, who is Finnish. Maybe I'm digging too deep, but I'll take a picture of that. Where is this in Finland? I'm assuming it's in Finland. Lamau. There's a secret meaning here, guys. You might be fluent in Finnish by the time you finish this game. It means extremely good, so it's just extremely good. Okay. Let's go and put that in here then. It's Finnish booze. Finnish booze. There you go. I'll put it in there. Which means... Oh, it's a known Finnish... Oh, it's an actual brand. Kosken... Oh, sorry. Koskenkorva. So this is them taking... Not taking the piss, but... Ah, okay. I didn't know that. And Eritane Heaver is very good, did you say? Extremely good. Extremely good. Okay. There was something else. Smokes and Mirrors, Super Strong, Black Pyramid, and whatever this says. Special Royale. Extra fine. Nah, whatever. Hey! What the hell? Jesus! Okay.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Okay.
Walk away.
Sure. Sure. We're just gonna wait here and let them come a little bit closer. I love how they explode in those. God, it's very loud, isn't it? I love. Oh, Hiss Guard. Wait a sec. Hiss Guard? Wait a second. We'll look at that in a second. Take a closer look. Service weapon. OOP-1KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description and power utility. This object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. Looking at how big that redacted mark is, it's longer than the word director. Seeking the role of bureau director? Even that wouldn't be enough to fit in the redacted spot. The object will determine whether they are suitable for the role? Maybe. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank, though their criteria is unknown, so the board. But it can't be the board. The board wouldn't fit in that redacted segment. But dictated by the redacted. Background. This object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted. Many forms throughout history, redacted. Mjolnir? Excalibur? Varunastra? All weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. What the hell? What? Are you blank enough blank to blank? I don't know, Neil. Am I? I don't think I am. Rocco, hello there. Welcome on in. Acquisition date. The 8th. Oh, wait. Hold on. I was going to say the 8th of April. It might not be. This might be the 4th of August. Does anyone know what? I'm guessing it's going to be using the American system because we're in New York. So I'm guessing it's August. The 4th of August, 1964. Which would make sense. Go over here. Copy. There you go. Anvaroon, welcome back for 10 months. How are you today? It is lovely to see you. Let's go into here. We're going to put this in as service weapon. We'll paste that in. Acquisition date. August. Or the 4th of August, 1964. Which is the same day that the oldest house was discovered. So they went in immediately and discovered the service weapon. Object's form is variable. The object allows para-utilitarians to redact it. Must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of Director of the Bureau? Director of the Bureau. I think Director of the Bureau would fit. The object will determine whether the candidate is a good fit for the role. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the board. Or astral plane, maybe. Because over here, only the director, bubblegum, gunhouse. Whatever. Cool. Really cool. Oop 1KE. Oop 1KE. So we know that OOP is object of, it was mentioned here. Service weapon is a primary example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Objects of power. So object of power 1, KE. I wonder what the KE stands for then. OOP1, object of power 1. Dash KE. What does the KE represent? Okay. Cool edition. Objects of
power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So this is a longer version of the one we were shown a minute ago. Much longer. So, how do I go back to the beginning? I'd like to go back to the beginning, please. Oh, I just got to click it again. Research assistance provided by Carla Vaughan Hubert Tan. And this is 11.1, which is referenced, of course, in here. Dr. Darling presentation. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1, and then we'll make a note here, and we'll go over some of these things brought up in this thing. Introduction to Paranatural Topics. Presentation 11.1. So, we've got Dr. Casper Darling. Assistance provided by Carla Vaughan and Hubert Tan. Okay, I just want to watch a bit of this back to get some...
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's...
The hotline is a pink phone. All three of these things in the background are important and presumably objects of power in their own right. The astral plane's black pyramid is potentially an object of power. The service weapon is an object of power. Is the hotline too, then, an object of power? There was an earlier poster which brought up, is that a stapler or is that an altered item? I wonder if altered items could be constituted as objects of power, potentially.
Altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived
reality.
A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now.
So they've got a connection to the astral plane, these objects of power. Maybe I'll put in here objects of power, and then at the top, these have a connection to the astral plane. Somehow that's turned into Alan Wake's novels. Astral plane. Don't autocorrect to Alan Wake's novels, please. Thank you. Okay, continue.
The service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our Prime Candidate program.
Prime Candidate program. This is, again, it being capitalized. Prime Candidate program. First spoken of during presentation 11.1 by none other than Casper. Is this a program designed to find the optimal director of the Federal Bureau of Control? If we take a look at the notes for the service weapon, let me go and grab that from objects of power. Can I just copy this like this and go here? It mentions that this is used to seek the role of blank. The service weapon's purpose is to discover someone seeking the role of redacted. Could this be referring to the Prime Candidate program in some sense? Okay.
Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So in this instance, the way he's talking about the service weapon makes me think that in this moment the service weapon is that cube. There's one more, the last thing I'll show. Can I skip ahead?
Objects of power.
No. When he says, well, you're fired, do you not think there's a video cut?
Or be results of AWE's
I'll watch one more time just in case.
Events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an...
He says something like, come out of that Russian roulette, and you're a winner. If you lose, well, and it looks like a cut into you're fired. As if they've redacted something in the video.
Very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our Prime Candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Okay, pay attention. It's right here.
Lose.
Lose and you're...
And you're, well, fired. Thank you.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm Dr.
I think it's nothing. Okay, I'm glad I checked though. Director Trench photograph. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. And Hissguard. Field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. Oh god, this is gonna... Hiss, I'm so sorry. I feel like you're gonna feel as if we're communicating with you. Summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. The Hiss. Okay. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. While the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns, they have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance. Hiss, is this where your name originates from? What is happening here? Is this... No, actually, I've had it way longer. Dude, when we met, you were Juan. Playing this was like, whoa. Okay. Certain Hiss guards are protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance. Capable of stopping bullets, is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. I've got so many questions. So many questions. The leading one is, how long has the Hiss had a presence here within the Federal Bureau of Control for us to have a field research document on them? That would insinuate that they've been here for a long time. For us to have been able to have conducted proper field research into who and what they are. Why can we not eradicate them from the building? The Hiss. The Hiss. Some sort of phenomena which has the capabilities to corrupt people, turning them into subservient creatures. What is the Hiss? What did it say at the end? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they're best suited to? What? Whoa! Wait! What? Compiled by Emily Pope by order of director Jesse Faden? What? But I just met them for the first time. Why do I... What is happening? You don't remember doing that? Oh, don't. What? No. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Oh. I was kind of hoping that Control would be a little bit light on the world stuff, because my mind at the minute is pretty much just Warframe. And now I need to find like a dedicated area in my brain to contain all of this. And I don't know if I have a dedicated area. Jesse Faden. And you know what? I'm going to call her Director Jesse Faden. Right. But here's the curious thing. Emily Pope, Research Specialist. At some point in time, we ordered research be done into the Hiss, tasking Emily Pope with that job. Curiously, when we first encounter the Hiss, we discover this, what is it described as? A record, I guess, this research document. But how could we have ever ordered this document if I'd only just met them. Oh my god. Break? Oh, I might have to take a quick break. Yeah, I need a drink. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I'm not going to say time travel. I don't think time travel is necessarily anything like this, but I welcome you to the knighthood. Maybe in the same way. Viper, thank you very much for the Prime sub, by the way. Thank you very much. Let me just quickly run back in here, just quickly show you something. It's not on the wall anymore. Well, now I've destroyed it completely. There was a picture of us on the wall, which I'm pretty sure only appeared after we finished this segment. So, like, does the house allow for objects to pass through space-time into different... no, I can't be getting into this at this point. It's far too early in the game to be talking about this. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna go get a drink and like splash my face with water. Oh my god.
Together in the new year.
Hey, Kale. Thank you, Kale. Can we please get some love and chat for Kale, the 31 months at tier 2? Thank you very much, Kale. Guys, enjoy the BRB screen. I'll be back very, very soon. This is going to be a trip, isn't it? This is going to be a wild trip, this game. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
see you in a second.
Yeah, we didn't fail. We didn't fail. What the... Well, ignore... How do I hide... Oh, chat, let's jam out. Whoa! Oh, God! I jammed too hard. Oh, no. Go to images? I feel like you're just having me on at this point. Right. Vor. What? Where images? Where did this even come up? Oh, my God. Is that Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, my God. Whoa. What did I just see? Oh my god! Whoa! I don't think my throat isn't lubricated enough for Elmo, which now that I say it out loud, don't clip that. Oh god almighty, I'm done. This is so... my career's over. My career's over. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not moist enough. I don't have the required... wetness? That's even worse. What the f... That is absolutely fine, chat. Because what we're now about to do is attack Dark Veil Thor with our brand new Catland Bolg. Here we go. Yeah. I've just spent an hour of my life, an hour of my fleeting life, getting that weapon on the ground, and it did nothing. But because it's the right thing to do.
What are you doing? Please, no!
Oh, no! What? Jesus Christ, I was what? What? We did it! Chuck, come on!
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night.
I think she's a lot cuter when she does it. I can't do it as well. I just sound like a serial killer clown. Okay, guys, look. Mathematical genius at work. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Look at that! Oh! Here we go.
Behold my fury.
He has no power. Lae'zel?
Let's move.
Lae'zel is cheese! Lae'zel is cheese! Where is she? Oh my god, Lae'zel, no! The assumption being when the hammer comes down, it will destroy the potion, creating the potion liquid on the floor, instantly reviving me.
Let's end this.
Pull the lever. No, it didn't work. It did work! Yes! Come on! Yes! Oh, chat! Oh, yes! Come on! Oh! Oh, look at the little bunny rabbit! Shit. Apparently not. Apparently not. No, crit! You rolled too far! Homegrown, baby. Homegrown. He looks so angry. Oh, bless him. His head got stuck in the tree. Wait, where are they? Where are the bad guys?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What? I do know Jack. He was in Resident Evil 7.
Okay.
He was the bad guy.
We're back. Thank you for the follow as I got back. I appreciate it. Okay, resume game. All right. Proceed further into the bureau. That is not what I wanted to do. Why? What is it to get to the map
Hello,
tab?
friends, little perverts, and those meant to keep us in check. I'm new here. Ready to watch my new favorite dating sim and Lego streamer who I discovered in December. Can't wait for another year of supping on level 1 golden lubricant. May the coming year pave the path to better days for you and yours, because you make our days better and you deserve better. Thank you for 2025. I hope 2026 is as good to you as you are to us. How do I make TTS do a Mercon voice?
Can we please get some love and chat for the one and only elderly sign? Sign, thank you very, very much for the continued support and the wonderful resubscription message. Before hold on, let's have a look at the map again. So I want to go down there and that way. I'm curious to see if anything has I wonder what that room at the bottom is. The circular room. I just want to quickly see if anything's changed. I doubt it, but you never know because the oldest house is. There it is. Okay. This is going to be such a trippy experience. Now it's 3:45, apparently. All of these clocks. Okay, we've got clearance now. We should be able to go through here. Oh, I thought we did. I thought we got clearance level 1 earlier. Oh, I must have misread that completely. And then this should also have changed? Yeah, God, okay. That's so surreal. Oh! Director Jesse Faden. Oh, we look great. Look at that. Wow. Executive Affairs and Central Executive. Where's my elevator gone? You can even see the elevator still on the map. Like, you can see the indentation where the elevator once was. I'll be curious to see how over time the map changes. You know what I mean? Okay. And then we've got the clock-in sheets as well. Okay. Oh! I can hear whispering.
The hotline.
Oh!
Secure line of communication.
Oh, did this say? Who said that?
Guidance.
Trench!
Reach the hotline.
Reach the hotline. We know that we...
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
What? Okay, I will reach the... I'll reach the hotline. I'm guessing the hotline then is an object of power, as we learnt somewhat from the 11.1 presentation. I feel like we really need to just be making mental notes of these different posters. Jesse Snyder, any different names? We've seen a list of the first aiders before. None of those look different to me. None of those look different to me. Okay. Push for help. Central executive. Yeah, the reason I'm trying to look at the... Oh, God. The reason I'm trying to look at the posters is... Obviously, she made such a big deal at the beginning of the game about how... there are, you know, these proverbial holes behind the posters on the wall. Okay. Now, what is happening with you up there? Oh, there you go. I think that's all of them? Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. What is that? I can't make out the... White pearl? Through a mirror? Push your fingertips? It's hard to... It's really hard to make out what they're saying. Really hard. Okay, this is the second toilet we've gone into, and there has been nothing in it. I'm fully expecting there to be a moment in the game where we enter the bathroom and there's something in here for us to do. Your hands can spread the mold. Obviously, we've already been told not to eat the mold. I'm guessing, then, that the mold is related to the hiss in some way? Okay, what do we got here? Executive meeting minutes. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. To executive staff from admin. Curiously, if you take every capital letter A-I-N-E-M... RC, if you take all of those and line them up, it spells out nothing of significance. But it might have done. Okay.
I welcome you
to the knighthood. Welcome! Oh, I just completely Wait, it's fake? It's a fake toilet. What is happening? Hannibal Orion, thank you very much, buddy, for the Prime sub. It is lovely to see you today. I hope you are well, and I hope all things are going well in the world of Tyria. It is lovely to see you today, Hannibal Orion. No, I'm guys, some of what I'm saying is a bit facetious. I don't actually think that they are fake toilets and we're living in some sort of, like, strange fabrication Oh, here we go. Mike Hill. Mike Hill. Okay. Mike Hill. I don't think we've gotten a note already about Mike Hill. What do we got in here? F. Multimedia.
Reminder. If you experience an unanticipated building shift,
okay.
Follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power.
Okay.
2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room.
Okay.
3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, and I'm guessing I can now search that in here and re-listen to it, right?
Reminder. If you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of...
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to listen to it all again. I just wanted to see if there was going to be any difference. Yet another picture of us with the glorious RTX enabled. That is genuinely, like, I never enable it in games because I just don't really notice much of a difference. Released articles. Masao, Leo L, Anne Lynn, Sebastian, and Jenna. Displacement can be taken for reuses. Well, we know some of these names from earlier. We know of Anne Lynn. Did we know of Anne Lynn? We know of Sebastian and Jenna, who are new employees at the Bureau. We got the note earlier about workers at the Bureau. This one here. We've got Anne-Marie. There's Jenna. And then there is Sebastian. There is a Leonardo, whether Leo L is Leonardo there. Curious, released articles. I wonder what that could be about then. Climbing upstairs and then jumping off. Displacement. What kind of studies were they doing? Anything on the back of the whiteboard? No. Okay. I'll grab a picture of it and I'll put it in the notes in a minute. Cool. Don't you just hate it when you get up to use the restroom or visit the vending machine and your desk winds up 30 floors away and floating in space? I love... Jesus Christ, Jesse, what are you doing? Everything about this so far is just a treat. I can see why so many people are excited about it. This feels like a step up so far from everything I experienced in Alan Wake 1. The intrigue, the world, the setting is just way more enticing, dare I say. I'd love to try and figure out what they're saying, but it's so discordant and the overlapping is like, I don't know, overloading my senses a little bit. And there's no collectibles over here. Don't read other people's correspondence. Is that a stapler or an altered item? I can try and listen again. Hold on. Nah, it's... maybe some of you can figure out what they're saying, but it's overlapped too much for my pea-brain to figure out what's being said. Annoyingly. So there's the shelter. We'll look at that in just a second. Anything else down here? This is a new poster. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity Research Department. And then in the middle of the crosshairs, we've got the upside-down pyramid. The inverted pyramid. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. And this is Lumpy. Hello, Lumpy. Pleased to meet you. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Like 1946? Is there... It was 1946, wasn't it? I'm going to be embarrassed if I've gotten that wrong. Oldest house. 64. Never mind. I knew it was something 46 or 64. World's best secretary? I thought there might be some notes on the ground. And did you want someone to send you the whole transcript of the weird chanting? If you guys wouldn't believe that to be me cheating in any way, then sure.
I welcome you to the knighthood.
I'd hate to do that, and then it's like, oh, you really shouldn't have that information this early on in the game, right? Anyway, for some reason, I cannot see who just subbed. My activity feed is dead. Let me refresh. Nope, it's not showing me who's just subscribed. Welcome. Thank you for the subscription. I'm so sorry I can't see who subscribed. It's all gone horribly wrong. Central executive. So here is the shelter. Can I go in? Shelter service hatch. Locked, unlocked. Manual emergency override. When light is red, door is locked. Safe room 23, sector 2, section B12. Please refrain from bringing the following items into safe rooms. I can't tell if that's meant to be a phone on number 1. Or a drink. Cigarettes, dogs, and guns. The name of the sound. Rebuild? So each of the different bodies is saying something. I'm guessing at some point they will then... I'll be able to discern it a bit easier. Emergency light, shelter service hatch. What do you think happens if I shoot them? Oh. Well, don't clip that. Putting them out of their misery, guys. Marshall. AWE. 2. H. Marshall from L. Keenum. Subject, another dud. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Duluth? It's Duluth? Listen. I'll let you have this one. Listen. I'll take it on the chin. I'll take it on the chin. Okay. Personal mod health boost. Ooh. I've got some in here. Health boost, Astral health boost. Where the hell did I get that one from? Is that like for having the Ultimate Edition, maybe? Astral reload efficiency. I can only guess that those are Ultimate Edition. Key of Deliverance, dude, I'm loving it. It is an absolute trip so far.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
The hiss.
Burrowing into everything in this place.
They are indeed.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I don't know what to label it as in the notes, but I need to begin making notes on whoever it is that is conversing with us. We are communicating with... I'm going to call it the entity. The entity. We're communicating with the entity. Something which is represented by...
Does anyone know how to say I shot a man repeatedly in the head just to see what happens in Finnish?
Oi.
Just curious, not for any particular reason.
Make a stay? Shush. How very well dare you. Thank you, Maker. Stay. We are communicating with the entity, something which is represented by these... by a fractal-esque... Oh, hello. What happened there? Fractal-esque pattern, which swirls on screen whenever Jesse communicates with it. So far, it has, and I'll put here, prompted us to pick up the service weapon in the director's office. And I'll make notes of other things it gets us to do. But oh, it's also confirms that Hiss is an enemy. I wish I had the proper transcript for what was just said, but yeah. But yeah, if the babbling we hear right now becomes clear later, then don't worry. I believe you've already sent me the transcript, and if need be, I'll look at that. Someone said about streamer mode. Is that a thing? Can I listen to this audio? Mute copyright. I'm on it, guys. See that? I just avoided a strike on the old YouTube account. Bloody hell. Okay. What song would have played there? It was a Quantum Break song. Ah, I see. What do we got here? Urban Legends. Compiled by Paula Bronte and Lorenzo Dunn, researchers, by order of, hey, Emily Pope. We know of Emily Pope. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials. Ooh, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially blanked in popular culture using blank, our bureau-made anthology television program. What if... No, I was going to say, what if that's to do with Night Springs? It can't be, because Alan wrote for them. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human blank, through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report. Because I know this is all...
Do you feel in control?
I'm the director, Rim. You'd think I'd feel in control, but if anything... Bloody hell, that scared me. If anything, I feel like I'm the least in control I've been so far in the entire game. Rim, thank you very much for the 1.5 years of support. Happy New Year. It is lovely to see you. Sorry, I figured I'd quickly poke my head back in case something had changed. Is that an inverted pyramid? Is this the Black Pyramid? Oh, okay. Holy shit. Can I jump down here? I guess I just jump over. Oh, okay, we're in combat. Sure. Ranger 2nd Class Pulaski. Okay, we're gonna deal with the ads first. I keep getting thrown off by the, if I hit R, it changes my perspective. God, it's so loud in combat. Okay. Give me a second. Turn the volume down. There you go. Definitely wasn't close to death, guys.
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Okay, after this, I'll look at the new information. Anything different about the logo? Not that I can see. All right, let's go. Shut the front door.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello.
Is that Emily Pope? Emily!
Are you with us?
Emily, yes, I'm here.
With the Bureau.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Who's in there, do you reckon? Emily Pope and who else? Our guard? Okay.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily.
Look, somehow this hostile force, this
hiss,
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss.
Okay.
Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director?
Correct.
How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
Okay.
Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Guys, stop bringing up the dead guy. Come on.
I can try.
I didn't mean to... Whatever.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
We know well, the document for the service weapon mentioned that it is used to assign the role of, and then it's sort of like blanked out. It's redacted, but we can guess it's something along the lines of.
Had a good time over the festive period. We go again.
We go again! Mr. Simo had a great time, buddy. Hopefully you and your family, too, had a great time over the festive period, and a happy new year to you and yours. Can we get some love and chat for the lovely Mr. Simo, please? Yeah, sorry. It also... I'll show it to you. I'm getting annoyed at bringing up the notes all the time. I feel like I'm overdoing it, and I don't want to overdo it. If we go down to... Where is it? Objects of power. It mentions... this object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether blank, if rejected, the applicant is terminated. So, when we walked into the director's office and we saw Trench dead, and it looked like suicide, my guess is when we pick up the gun... In this world, we're doing that. But we are also in this astral plane, proving our worthiness to become the director of the FBC, and in proving ourselves reliable, we wake up and we're alive. We've not blown our brains out. My question is, Trench must have been the director for some period of time. So why has he only just now blown his brains out at picking up the weapon? If that is my theory that I'm going to run with. That is rhetorical, yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Unless he wasn't the director for that long, but then that's I don't think my brain can handle that question right now. Right, what have we got in here? We have some classified documents, control points, compiled by Paula Bronte and Lorenzo Dunn by order of Emily Pope. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. So it's a way to hold the building in that area in some sort of stasis then. These control points are discovered by blank, detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blanks, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside of it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. I guess the final sort of blank is held in stasis or frozen or whatever. Like they must continue to shift. Okay, we do have some other notes which we picked up. Did I not read them? We got some before I stabilized the point. At least I thought I did. Multimedia? No. Case files? No. Research? No. Maybe I already did. At the top, assets. Oh, here we go. Clearance level. My clearance level is apparently to undefined reading conceptual material. Conceptual material? Hidden trend? House memory. Category executive. Okay. Sure. Right. This is a trip and a half, isn't it? Okay, let's go and try and cleanse this hiss-corrupted agent, shall we? Using the power of our mysterious entity. Oh, hold on, let's listen. The hole in your room is a hole in you. A hole in... God, it's... You have always been here. You've always been here? A copy of a copy of a copy. Is there a way to just turn everything off apart from dialogue? Here we go. Oh, that doesn't count as dialogue? How dare you? How very well dare you? Okay, effects. Happiness comes. You guys said that eventually I'll figure this out and it will be given to me. I'll just wait because it's so hard over the... all these different, like, sound effects. I can't bloody hear. Right, let's go. Were we successful? Oh, that's not good.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed
Too Deep, Hiss Agent. By Emily Pope, by order of director Jesse Faden. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing.
deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Nostalgia department. Dead letters. We know of dead letters from the earlier notice about the book club on Thursdays with Hartwell. I can click here again. What happens if I come here? F. Outfits? Tactical response, astral dive suit, and urban response. I'm gonna stick with civilian. Thank you very much. And fast travel for even when we need it. U.S. Federal Bureau of Control, federal agent. Wasn't sure if they'd maybe have a little something.
I can't cleanse them.
Vermilion, thank you. I appreciate that.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director.
Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Bureau was...
Hold on. Pausing alerts because I don't want this to be interrupted.
...involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up.
Ordinary.
I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child?
Ground Zero?
It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience.
Well, there you go.
He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Years and years of experience.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications.
Yep.
I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
Oh, is that the phone?
I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
The floor is the same as the map item we got.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
Very nice.
There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Okay.
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
So the hotline containment
Thanks,
chamber,
Emily.
the HCC. Why is the hotline in containment? Because it's an object of power, I guess, and they don't want it to be removed? There's a lot of bombshells we had there. Number one. Trench was, I mean, it's alluded to, but I would say that, yes, he was the director for several years. She said he's got several years of experience. We can assume that's in the role of director, which then again, you know, begs the question, why did he blow his brains out using the service weapon? If the service weapon is indeed a tool to select those fit for the role of the director, why in that moment after several years in the role did he kill himself? Did the board know that Jesse had arrived and needed to vacate that role? Because it's just after we arrive we have the cutscene where he kills himself. Like as we walk into the bureau, boom, kills himself. So was it our presence which dictated that? And I'm guessing these are images of the other directors? Why is that one up there draped with a red cloth? Strange, isn't it? That is very strange. Seven past 4. So time is progressing. Because earlier it was 4:45. Not, probably no relevance. I'm just sort of, you know, mentioning it, talking about it out loud. So if this is established in 1964. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. And I'm guessing we're going in that order. Let me just quickly... I don't know if I can tell who that is up there. It's so hard to tell. Neutral. That is Trench. So there's been 13 directors. Trench being the 13th. And then we're the 14th. This will be us eventually, presumably. So again, these are little bits of information that I do want to make note of. So, established in 1964, there have been... Theory. I'll put theory in case I'm wrong. There have been 13 directors, the most recent of which was Trench. I don't think it's worth me taking pictures of their faces because, I mean, it's not going to really do a lot for me. Unless one of these faces just strikes me as, like, did I get a picture of Ahti? I was going to say, what if Ahti is, like, is one of these guys? That kind of looks like John Hamm. No, it doesn't. Ignore me. Yeah, none of these guys look like Ahti. God, it was. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of similar. They're all old white men with creepy vacant stares. Do you know what I mean? Huh. But again, none of these, to my eye, look anything like Ahti. Curiously, there's only 24. 24 frames are on the wall. I'll quickly add that in here. It might mean nothing. There are 24 frames on the wall with the 14th hours draped with a red cloth as if waiting for an unveiling of sorts. Is there any relevance to that? Who knows? Is it meant to be hours in the day? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are clocks directly underneath, right? So could we you know, attribute time to the amount of posters? I don't know. All right, let's have a chat with Emily. I love this conference room. It's a bit of a waste of space, but Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Wow. Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
The oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
Discovered on August 4th.
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable.
Okay.
The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
So whatever this entity is in my mind didn't necessarily summon the oldest house, but at least allowed us to see it. My question is, what do people on the outside of the building see when we walk outside? Like, if someone were to look at where the building is, what would they see? I can't wrap my head around that. Maybe they see it but don't notice it? You see a boring building Doesn't look like anything. My guess is as a sort of perception filter. I wondered if it was sort of like you look at it and when you look away, you just don't remember seeing it. I don't know. I guess their brain just makes something up that works. Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost
Hold on, wait.
traditional sense.
I can't pause the game,
An
but...
echo. See, if he was
Hold on.
like...
Well, the thing is, the picture we saw of the oldest house definitely shows it as being ridiculously tall. Like I get it's a skyscraper, but something like that. That is something that you would notice, right? Like, I feel like I'd be like, wow, that's a very interesting looking building. I think it's a bit more than just a random building that you'd see, right? Notice what? Well done. It's based on a real building, and really, which one? Blade Runner, exactly, Amber. All right, let's go back and listen to that. Sorry. Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe.
I think he's
See,
part
if
of the board.
he was killed by the service weapon, your gun.
Is he...
Maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
I wonder if Trench and the other 12 directors that we see on the wall behind us are the board. The board of directors. Would the board of directors fit into that gap? Where is it? Objects power. No. No. I was wondering if maybe that's what happens. The surface weapon is able to, upon killing you, make you a part of this board. This conglomerate of different people that form this group of directors, both old and new. Maybe. The new video is coming out in about an hour and a half. Both for members and non-members. So keep your eyes peeled. Objects of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly?
You mean an oop?
This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Did she memorize this?
Certainly sounds like it.
Got it. Thanks.
So that's the difference between altered items and objects of power. Okay. Hedron resonance amplifiers.
So HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay, so if we go to Dr. Casper Darling, just a few weeks before our arrival, he began to hand out the Hedron, what are they called again? Hedron resonance amplifiers. Hedron resonance amplifiers. And we'll do this. Emily Pope makes a point to mention that normally he reveals his latest inventions via a big presentation, but in this case, decided to just hand them out on a whim. What does he know about the Hiss? Well, he must be in the building somewhere, and we can hopefully go and find him.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
Will there be a video format of this? Yeah, this is all on YouTube. So when I'm done today, when I wrap up today, the video of this stream will be available in video form on YouTube under the live tab. There will also be a playlist, which I think this is already in, if you are interested. So yeah. And thank you, by the way, everyone who's wished me well over the festive period and wishing me a happy new year. I sincerely appreciate it, folks. I've had a really good break, and I'm very excited to get some work done this year. Okay. Before we go in that direction, just want to double back a little bit and check these little nooks. Because, of course, we know that the oldest house changes. And I don't want to miss anything because I'm... Can I still not use this? So, on the floor in the containment room with the hotline, the HCC, we saw, and if I show you my inventory... How do I get to my... Oh, G. We saw this shape, or something like this. The house memory shape. So I do not yet have a clearance level, but I do have some conceptual materials. I see. Right. Okay. It doesn't seem like anything's changed. Yeah, I figured I'd quickly poke my head back here just in case there was a new collectible or so. Oh, hold on. Oh no, this is the radio, which doesn't play anything, right? Yeah, nothing. Okay, they might ignore me. Yeah, it's I would say rather hostile architecture, but I quite like it. I do quite like it. What is this here? What the hell? Okay, so we're looking at a cube. And to me, it looks as if they were trying to show the cube in different lighting. I can't. Guys, some of you who are brainiacs might be able to look at this and go, yep, I know exactly what is going on. But to me, this is... I've got no idea. I've got no idea. And no amount of me trying to figure this out is going to make any movement. Retrocausal habituation. Meta-analysis, subliminal mere exposure. Released articles. We saw this earlier, but minus the additional post-it notes. Azimuth. Yeah, nothing here that I think... Oh, look! Classified document. I don't know if we're going to be able to read that classified document. It's way too small. Okay, what do we got over here? Yeah, very, very much brutalist architecture. Hold on, let me hit the play button on alerts. Because I can see we've got a wonderful resubscription coming in. From a very wonderful person. Did I get a new mod?
5 years, not counting all the time I didn't have money, lol.
Thank you very, very much, Sparkles Pride, for the 59 months, buddy. It is sincerely good to see you today. Hopefully you are doing well. Happy New Year. Can we please get some love and chat for the lovely Sparkles Pride, please? Fun fact, the real building is the AT&T building in NYC and was used secretly by the FBI as a telecommunications tap. Really? What? Which Remedy games has our boy played? I've played Alan Wake 1, and I've got all of my notes for Alan Wake 1 in here. So if you look on the left, this is the control tab. And I realize a lot of these notes aren't automatically going into the control tab. There you go. We've got our control tab, and if I come up here, we've got Alan Wake 1, and I've got everything in here, as you can see. Some of them don't have anything in, like Alice, bless her heart. But yeah. All of my notes are in here for Alan Wake, so should we need to at any point refer to Alan Wake, we can do so. I don't know what American Nightmare is, guys. Yeah, sorry. Don't know what that is. Unknown caller. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline. An object of power in the form of an old telephone. This is all the same as we've seen before. But we do have a new collectible. Portrait of Director Zachariah Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. And that is the picture we just saw in the other room. Very nice. Triangle parameters. Control parameters. Can you write a formula to show the sum? I offer a coffee if you do. Laser beam physics chart calculation sketch. Yeah, I love how mystifying this all is. And I thoroughly enjoy the... What would you describe the aesthetic as? It feels like a time capsule of maybe like the 70s. Or the 80s. Probably closer to the 70s, I would say. Maybe even earlier? 60s? Oh, no, not Brutalist. I'm talking like the actual... Tomasi! Head of comms, I believe, Alberto Tomasi. If we go to workers, I think I've got him written in here somewhere. I thought I did, Tomasi. Department heads. Well, I'll put Alberto Tomasi, head of communications. 60s have got the cigarette machines. Cold War era. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It feels like a time capsule of, I would say, the 70s, right? In terms of just the general items we're seeing around here. So even though we discovered, or, you know, this place was discovered in the 60s, it feels very much like it's trapped. What's that say? Thomas Street, New York. Has anyone been able to search that, by the way? 33 Thomas Street, New York. Is that an actual place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. 18 old white men in front of what looks like maybe the White House? Potentially? Essay, welcome back. Or welcome back. Welcome in. Sorry. Thank you for the raid, buddy. How are you today? Very good to see you. You should search it. All right, hold on. What was it? 33 Thomas Street, right? 33 Thomas Street. All right, hold on. Let me tab out. 33 Thomas Street, New York. It is the building. It is the building, and it is the AT&T building, like you guys said. And in our world, you guys said that the AT&T building was used, what, by the FBI at one point? Is that correct? Huh. Oh, the NSA, I see. So it's grounded in some truth then. Very cool. I would love to go to New York at some point. Last encounter. Ooh, is this tracking the hiss? I don't know if we can triangulate from that. No, it's going to be impossible. Okay, what do we got here? Technological restrictions. Examination of paranatural topics. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments, which I'm guessing is why it's trapped in this 70s decor. The oldest house, blah, 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 does not allow devices that receive or emit any, I'm gonna guess, GPS signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural hive mind? Something for the oldest house to acknowledge them? I'm guessing too new in the cultural... the oldest house to acknowledge them. Similarly, these items have not yet been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. What were these called in here? Conceptual material. What if that is to a degree what is happening here then? And these are manifestations. But it has to be like this. How do I word it? If the word is new, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Delays caused by house that's work hard. His life is in your hands. I don't know. Cultural subconscious, yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. We'll look at it again in just a second. Can I use this? It seemed like... oh, it's pointing me down there. Okay. Oh, look! The chicken poster's changed. It now just says chicken. Chicken. Rooster. Cool. Yeah, sorry. To go back to what I was going to say. Why is there a yellow flag in here? Like, for modern technology to not be existing in the cultural subconscious, I don't know what year it is. We might be in the 70s or the 80s, but that can't be true because I've already mentioned mobile phones, cellular devices, which, you know, weren't really a thing, right? Until like the 90s. Like, what, the late 90s is when mobile phones really began to enter mass production? And yeah, we've had smart devices mentioned as well. Yeah, exactly. So I'm guessing this is in the 2010s at the very least. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Signed, D. Rodriguez. Did I just say Andy instead of Andy? Trust me, I've been called Andy many a time by people getting ruined by autocorrect. It's fine. Occasionally I'm called Wendy as well, which I'd say is more humorous. But Andy, Wendy, Andy, I will accept any of these. Okay, more conceptual material, undefined reading. Okay. So what I'm trying to get at, well, that's an interesting looking plant, is I'm wondering if the house itself is... I welcome you to the knighthood. Chilzer, thank you very much for the prime. Welcome on in. How are you today? Hopefully you are well. I'm wondering if the house is manifesting conceptual ideas, hence why us becoming the director and everyone knowing that we are the director means our photograph appears around the place. Because conceptually you would expect there to be portraits of the director hung up around the oldest house. I don't know. That is strange. So is this another object of power? A jukebox of all things. I welcome you to the knighthood. Curious. Zelmel, Thank you very much for the Prime. Welcome on in. How are you today? Can we please get a warm welcome for Zelmel, please, everybody? I really wish I had, you know, in the, in Steam's engine, when you can just press F and you've got a flashlight. I'd love a flashlight right now so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Can I go in? No, I don't have the clearance. A jukebox object of power. So this is the elevator down here, which I'm guessing won't open for me, or will it? No. Okay. Oh, the game so far has been incredible. Lizzie, true. Yeah, no, you make a good point. You make a good point. Okay. I think we've looked around enough. Let's continue. Oh, hold on. Wait a sec.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
House memory material. I don't know when I'm going to be able to use this stuff. Map, executive sector. Lane Kroll and Borgman Architects.
Maker Stay Pot gifted a tier 1 sub to Remedy Games. They have given 117 gift subs in the chat.
Could you imagine if Remedy tuned into this? Could you imagine? Sorry, I've just noticed down here. Job number 2. But coincidentally, this mentions, unless it's, hold on, I'm going to go look at Google Maps. 34 Thomas Street, New York. Because this poster mentions that this is 34 Thomas Street, New York City. Which is a different building entirely. We've been told it's 33 and now it's suddenly 34. I don't know if you can see that in the bottom right-hand corner. Lane Kroll and Borgman Architects. And this was done on August 5th, 1974. So 1 year and 1 day after it was discovered. That's an odd number, isn't it? 1 year and 1 day after the building was discovered is when they finally got architects in to map out the place. Let's go over here. Oldest house. So, Lane Kroll and Borgman Architects created a map. Job number 2, according to the info here, as you can see. Job number 2, 1 year and 1 day after the building had been discovered. August 5th, 1974. And then this is referred to as LH02. LH02. Again, it's curious to me that it's labeled as 34 when everything else is 33, but that feels irrelevant. Federal Bureau of Control Headquarters Land Survey Restoration Project. Strange. Still can't go in there? Sure. I think so, Zelmel. Yeah, I think that must be the case. Hey, Castiel, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Right, Wuku, gotcha. I live in a small town in the middle of nowhere. The idea that one building can have 2 separate addresses is crazy to me. But yeah, that makes sense. So the AT&T building would be both 33 and 34 because it's so large that on the footprint, and maybe once upon a time it was used for 2 different purposes, where they would need to have had 2 separate addresses, like 2 separate entrances, I guess. I don't know. Rim, thank you very much, by the way, for the 50 bits. I appreciate that, buddy. Very, very much. Very cool. Oh? What happened in here? The hiss. Great. Please don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us are allergic. Yeah. Sure. Some more documents in here. Okay, there are some... Okay, they've noticed me. Can you believe they crouched as I shot? That is ridiculous. How dare you? Whatever. Being called Unk Aim earlier is living rent-free in my mind. Travel costs. Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, and A+ Lodge. Accommodation, 831, meals, gasoline, minibar. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. More than ever, I feel like Nightingale from Alan Wake was an agent of the FBC. And he was investigating an AWE. And you're very young, just a babe? I'm not that young. I feel very old. Though I'm not. Alan Wake event. I feel like Nightingale was too incompetent. Yeah, I mean, that is... yeah. You make a good point. He was pretty shit at his job, wasn't he? You're almost 30 years younger than me? Sub 30? Now I feel extra old. My wife and I had a realization that this is our 15th year together. This is our 15th New Year's together. And that was a really wild thing to consider. Oh, hello. What's going on here then? Every time, miss, I like cringe. I'm telling you, there's something about the sensitivity. It's not me, guys. The gun is just shit. Okay, I'm watching this back at 0.25 speed. Like... Okay, there we go. Sure. Oh, get out of here. Why are you bullying me? Gets so mean to me. Sure, blame the tool. This game is some hitbox porn, don't worry. No, it's not. Don't you dare. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, no! Oh my god, I nearly died. Open it again. I want to see what's in there. I'm wondering if I can go... Nope. Can I shoot this? I mean, I did, and it didn't really do much for me. Huh. Oh, let's just shut the door on that for now, and we'll come back later when we can wear some protection. Potentially. Havana summary. Havana, AWE 48. So I'm guessing this is the 48th AWE. Event date. The 23rd of September, 2017. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden, intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental US. After Formula I.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate. Identifying it as an altered item, the item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI85 for details. Okay, so we need to find the log for altered item 85, sure. And it's a single cowboy boot. Sure. Okay. Apparently I missed something over here. Unread. Hiss barrier. Oh. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? Why does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank for full report. Okay. I think for me, would it be on the case files? Where did I just see it? Havana summary. I am going to stake a claim now that even when we find case files for altered items, I reckon we'll find one for the typewriter from Alan Wake. Almost certainly. And that will be the connective tissue between the two games. Oh my god, I've not seen a cafeteria like this since, like, school. Oh, another bathroom? Anything in here? Oh, there is! Would you look at that? There we go. About time. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. So green is stable, yellow is low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, high likelihood for orange, and frequent for red. Right. Okay, well, I feel rewarded for having explored all of these bathrooms. Okay, communications department. Another bathroom over here. Please give me something. Oh, yes! There we go. Undefined reading. Sure. Greedy milk. Same to you, buddy. Same to you. I watched my brother play this game. I seem to remember none of it. There is a... Oh! Buckle in, everyone. This might have a little something on it. Photo mode. What do we got here? We got some more letters. Federal Bureau. I think it's just going to be all the same, isn't it? Federal Bureau, Federal Bureau, Federal Bureau. I was kind of hoping some of them would be addressed to individuals, maybe. Like, not just Federal Bureau, but Jesse Faden, the Federal Bureau. This is where they met for their book club, the Dead Letters. Oh my god. Oh, that's so exciting whenever it pops up. So yeah, this is where Hartwell's book club met up every Thursday. Machine God? Machine God? What is... I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. Okay, Okay, we'll touch on dreams in just a second. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Being shown dreams, huh? And this is one of the dead letters, it says. Like it came under dead letters. Machine God. Jessie mentioned that she had dreamed of this place for years before she finally came here. So, who is it? What is it that is transmitting this information to these people, if anything? Maybe it is all delusion. But I feel like, considering what we've seen so far, I would wager it's not delusion. Okay, what do we got here? More house memories. Okay, I need to get my hands on some health soon. Can you guys even see? I know there's something here because of the F, but apart from that, it's singing fish. Okay. Mr. Governor, I call the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Okay. I remember when those fish were like all the rage. And I think someone on YouTube managed to program one of them to like serve as a radio for them, which I quite liked. God, I love the red. If you couldn't tell, it is my favorite color, so it feels oddly appropriate. Trench, dead letter approval. To Z Trench from P. Bartwell. P. Bartwell. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connection to AWEs and other altered materials. So, thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Signed, P. Bartwell. Okay. Red is Endy's favorite color. Is confirmed. It's about time I make a terrifying announcement to you all. I love this, just as a concept. That this is where all of these undeliverable pieces of mail would, you know, congregate, and then because they were undeliverable, we're able to sift through and realize that maybe some of these are due to paranatural phenomena. Ah. I knew I was going to enjoy this. I'm enjoying it more than I anticipated I would. Oh! Hello. Stay back! Stay back! I have, like, no health, guys. I've not been healing up. Hopefully I can recover some health from the body. There we go. Oh, hello! I've given up on, you know, precision aiming. It's not working out for me. We're just gonna spam. Why not? There you go. I think it's working out for the better. Okay. Did I miss anything back here? More mail, because of course we're in the dead letter department. And this is locked, so we can't go in there. Can I smash the window? Sure. Okay. Carly, I can see why. It's great. It's really good. I enjoyed this more than I anticipated I would. Is the mantra of Endy following my recommendations at this point? Gotten, do I... Jesse? I have become a transformer. We've made an object of power, yes. It's not going either. Like, this is my life now. Oh no! It's back! What if it actually... What if I can use this as a defensive tool? Like, it's not going anywhere. Now it's around my head. Sure. Guys, if you ever need me to QA your game, I'm your man. Okay? I'm your man. All right, cleanse. Surely this will get rid of it. Cleanse control point. I don't think it's going to disappear. I think it's going to stay. Oh, for God's sake. Sure, whatever. Right, I want to go through here. Presumably this will get rid of it. Okay, I'm going to just shut up now. Right, let's look at this TV before we wrap up, because I do need to begin wrapping up soon. Right. Fall off my head. Go away. F.
Just look at it.
Introduction to...
8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
That's a floppy disk.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Jesus Christ.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for...
Talking about their collective unconscious again.
And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
And that's why pencils can't be brought inside.
We even launched a cup.
It did mention earlier that was prohibited material. Oh no! We lost our filing cabinet, buddy. Can I become one with it again? Yes. Yes, we can. No!
Communications. We're on the right track.
There we go. We're back. We're back, guys. Awesome. Right, guys. I'd love to keep playing, but I have to go. I gotta, like, eat food and stuff. I know it sucks, right? Oh, it's back. What is this? Welcome to the comms department. We are here to help. If you have any questions, please ask one of our friendly staff. No offense, this guy does not look friendly. Be honest, the hours have flown by. I can't believe we're over 4 hours in. It's... Yeah. Ooh, wait. I see a little something. A loot. Hold on. Let's go grab the loot before we wrap up. When's the next Warframe episode? In 25 minutes. For both members and non-members. There's 2 episodes. Reload efficiency. Nice. Okay, we will have to have a proper look around here. Oh, this is now open. This wasn't open earlier. What's in here? Hold on, one last thing before I go. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have lots of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Okay. Okay. Intriguing. Very, very intriguing. Because that relates to what we're experiencing at the moment with Trench, where Trench appears before us as a spirit guide. But why? Okay, I found another one. Wait, hold on. Book Club! Penny Bartwell! It was Penny! Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to be by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading. Signed, Penny Bartwell. I wonder if they will eventually read a book by none other than... What is this? Oh no, I don't...
What happened? I don't know. He blacked it out.
I didn't...
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C. The director's a puppet. Third person. Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Well, if that isn't the distilled essence of the entirety of today's stream in a short form factor. Mass confusion. Oh god, I keep walking around, guys. I can't help it. I've got a problem. I love this. Can't stop. All right, let's go save at the control point. Yeah. It's immediately got its hooks in me, and that for me is a big win. I think when a game is so heavy with, you know, supernatural and confusing elements, it can sometimes be a bit overwhelming, but I am... Well, I've had a bloody good time today. And I cannot wait to dive back in tomorrow. I will need to remind myself to fully explore this area before we continue. Is it better than American Nightmare? American Nightmare is honestly like a 2 out of 10 game. Okay, I'll say it now. Remedy, if you're watching, what was that? This, opposite end of the spectrum. This is great. This is amazing. God. Guys, I cannot wait for tomorrow. For those of you that are only now tuning in, we've made some notes today. Obviously, it was rather front-loaded while we were learning everything and sort of being told about the world, but I think the past couple of hours, there's been a lot less note-taking, not because I don't care to, but because, again, we've got a better understanding and a good foundation for who exactly and what exactly we are dealing with. 1964, August 4th, 1964 is when everything changed. Anyway, we will be back tomorrow for more. But for now, I'm going to go and get dinner, and I'm going to make fish and chips. Yes, make. I'm not going to order it. I'm going to make it. And we'll be back, as I said, tomorrow for more. Thank you all for a lovely start to the year. It's been lovely hanging out with you all and getting to share in the game with you. There we go. Very British, I know. I've missed this. I've missed this too, Sandwich. Hopefully you've all had a good time. I know I've not been super chatty. Well, I have been, but not in, I've not been interacting as much as I normally would, just because the game has been throwing so much at me. But hopefully you've all had a really good time. For those of you who are Warframe fans, there will be a new video in 18 minutes. If you are a member, it will be Call of Duty. If you are a non-member, it will be Duviri, Gulevo, and the circuit. So yeah, it's true, Crit. It's true. But yeah, for now, let me go back to the main menu, just because if I go quit to menu, notice that, yeah, look. Oh. What is this? Alan Wake 2 now available? I don't want Alan Wake 2. I'm going to save that. That's coming next. Alan Wake 2 now available. Learn more. I'm good. This here, this fractal pattern, is what Jessie sees, isn't it? Whenever she's being directed towards something. So what's going on there? But yeah, let me say goodbye to your wonderful faces before I go. So, fare thee well to the following people. We've got... Carly, Sand, Bumblebone, Dragon Nebula, Ibsen's Castle, Super Goji Man, Gale, Lazy Rico, Shrikaka, Studley, Ozfrog Girl, Sandwich 5005, Sophie P, Risque, King Page, Shores, Bish.
Have a good time, Mendy.
Riolicious!
Today's stream will not be forgotten greater than.
Rio, you never know, it might happen this year. Risque, Sophie, Lady Bahamut, Crash, Vosif, Volg, Verdant, Toland, Gurin, Basic Binary, Andrew G, Mr. Gabs, Gotten, Ambrew, Jilag, Vel, Inevitable Choice, Crit Wrench, Super Goji Man, Zelnel, Leonix, August, Solaris, Ibsen's Castle, Judge, Siwi, Luke Garu, Raina, Risque, Caleb, Goji Man again, Leonix, Hiss, Zoni the Kai, Fluffy Lillian, Rando79. I'm loving it, Rando. Absolutely loving it. Alphabet Soup, or Alphabet Soup, sorry. Enjoy your gift sub. Rio, Mr. Black, Kima, Dragon Wing 714. Enjoy the Warframe episodes. Durthon, Isidoriana, Keata, Rio, Princelet. Guys, tomorrow, more Control, later Warframe, and I will see you all tomorrow for that. For now, I'm going to go eat. Much love. Thank you for a warm welcome to 2026. Very much looking forward to continuing the adventure with you all tomorrow. Fare thee well.